Hey there, it's Boots Owen here. I'm back with another Dyson video. This time it's a Dyson DC40 upright vacuum cleaner. This was recently plucked from a skip. I presume, as usual, there's very little wrong with it. It's got some dirt on it, obviously. It was thrown out. It's not making contact here. It looks like this unit's not closed properly. I wonder if that's really simple. Let's lift that out. It looks like actually that nozzle inside isn't sitting properly in there. It also looks like it's blocked, which is normally a very easy fix. Okay, I think this just needs cleaning. If we look at that, you see the way it's all pointing northwards in there. It's all pointed up that way. That's just rammed with stuff. Let's get the pliers on it. Let's see what we can do here, because this seems to be the problem. Okay, there's a little unit in there, so that's like a pre-motor screen. There's a little lid there. It looks clear. Put that back down. So that wouldn't help, but it's not like solid clogged or anything. This is the one with the ball where the motor's inside and the ball's on each side. The other thing I'd like to check is that this motor goes around, not motor, but the brush unit. Slide back. Hard to know if the belt is in there. Feels free anyway, so that's a good start. A lot of hair on it, but nothing that can't be cleaned. It all seems okay, apart from this unit here. So let's open it up and see what's in there. So now it doesn't look great like that. Let's see what way it's meant to be. If we press this, that should release. Yeah, I'm pressing the top there and that releases the bottom. Some nice white hair, presumably dog, but from pets unknown. Some dust. And this thing in here is falling away now, so let's open this up. Push this button in here. That screen looks quite clean. It's a very fine screen. I haven't seen one like this before. There's a gob of something in there. Pull that out. That looks a bit deformed. If that's meant to sit on the bottom, that doesn't look great. It looks like it's not meant to be like that, but I don't know. On other ones, this grey bit snaps off. What I might do is just try and get it back together like that and see how it goes. There's a filter in here, so let's open that. Let's have a look at this. A big long pointy filter. There's nothing much wrong with that. Bit of stuff on it. Making dust in the atmosphere. Yeah, it looks okay. Let's pop it back in. Like, it's all dirty, all dusty, but that's not the end of the world at all, by any means. Okay, let's see if this goes back together. I think I have to hook this lip in here first, like that. And then pushing this down, pushing this button here down, gives me a bit of space to open this grey button here. It's quite loose at that. I wonder, is there a... No, there's a seal in there. Okay, and then it looks like it's straightforward, and then this rubber gasket should align with the base, and then this cross here should go into that plastic bit. So let's see if that lines up. Yeah, it seems to be sitting and seating okay in there. Right, so we've cleaned a bit of stuff off the ball. Cleaned this bit out. Let's offer that back in. It does seem to fit much better. Let's get a seal over there. Right, let's turn it on. It has been sat outside, so it might have moisture in it, in the motor or anywhere else. Has been sat outside, so it could have moisture or anything else in it. Guess we'll just find out. So I'm plugged in, let's fire it up and see how it goes. So firing it up there, we could see that those brushes rotated when it tilted back, which is what they're meant to do, and also that whenever I used the button here for the brushes, I could turn them on and off. The on-off switch works. So I suspect that there's absolutely nothing wrong with this other than it might have been slightly blocked. And there's a big gob of stuff came through there. You can see that caught. So let's, how do we get that out? I think press that. I'm going to take it over here to the dustbin. Press this. That releases the canister door on the bottom. That gets all that dust out. And then it looks like it's not aligning right again, so let's just see what's going on there. Just be sure you're aligning it correctly. That's it. So this might be a case of a simple job to fix. Somebody just had the new vacuumitis. Let's turn it on again and have another go. Some of these have another filter in here. Let's see if I can, if that comes off. I don't know if it does or not. Yeah, I can definitely see a paper filter in there, but it actually looks okay. Not sure how you get that off. I'll have a look. I'll have a look at this and take it apart in another video and see if I need to replace anything. Let's actually just test the last bit. Is to take off this nozzle. So somewhere here there'll be a button like this red one, maybe somewhere. Maybe I'll just pull this up. Yeah, just put, okay, so I just unclick this one here and pull this up, and this aluminium pipe comes out, and yeah, okay, so it's broken here, but I know from yesterday when I actually repaired this on the DC07 over there, I repaired this same thing yesterday. So let's press this button in, and that lets me get this hose, this pipe out from the lance. That's just plastic on this one. On older ones it was aluminium. It might appear to you that I'm doing this for the first time, and that is exactly what's happening. I've never done this before. I've never actually seen one of these DC40s before, except maybe from a distance. Plug's a bit dirty as well. So it needs a clean, and it needs repairing on this hose. It works fine as an upright. So let's do this hose then. So here's the problem. It's just damaged. Now if I can get these plastic tabs in here, I can get this piece out of the bottom. That's kind of rubbery actually. I think, well, on some vacuum cleaners, oh, there's a bit more stuff, and it's damaged at the top as well there. So what we're going to end up doing, oh, it's damaged here as well. Now that's not so good. Okay, so I'm going to need to check if I can get a new hose for this. I don't think, what I can do today is cut it here and replace it so that some of it always has to stay open on the vacuum when it's in the upright position. Let's check the rest of it. I'm just extending it here and seeing if it's alright or not. Right, it's damaged there, so let's cut that. Where is that damaged? Cut that with snips. Okay. Cord cutters. Takes care of that. So I'll actually take a little bit more off it just so that it tears up to that point. Now in here, this is the awkward bit usually. It might be easier on this one, I don't know. Gotta try and push these in without snapping it apart. They're designed that it wants to close but not open, of course. So I'm going in from underneath there and it's popping up okay. That's it. So it's all rubber there. Get this rubber off. I think I need to get this off to do this job. So I'm just using a screwdriver here and trying not to pierce the rubber. I'll try it this way. And once I've got it up over it, I can try and slide it off like that. Set that there. And then just unroll this. It's typically glued on at the end. It just has one rotation around. Let's throw that in the bin. We've lost quite a bit of hose there, which is not great. So let's get this last bit out. It's got some kind of glue on it, so just trying to cut and snap. The glue's quite brittle. Trying to cut it and snap it out. It might be enough. Bit more glue here. Now, this can be torture or it can be really easy. Which side are we going for? To unroll this a bit and just snap it on. Real simple. Let's get that in place. So I'm just trying to twist it on here. And it's going. There we are, all the way to the end. And that's it really, there's not much more to it. So when it goes back into this housing, it should stay put okay. Give it a little twist more. Or not. Okay, so which way did it go? Did the rubber go on first, I think? Yeah. There's one. There's two. A bit of a twist. So this hose is obviously going to be shorter, but it should still fit together okay. Then let's put these back together. These should just snap on. Yeah, very simple. Okay, so that's me shortening the hose. I'll just give that a pull and see. It's not coming off, so it could be glued on, but I have no glue here handy and I don't want to do it just yet. So let's put it back on the ground and try it. So it's pretty clear here that it's not long enough. It should be up to here to snap into position, somewhere like that. So that means that there's a few of these coils that have to stay expanded. But let's just pull it out and see. Let's just pull it out and see. You've still got a couple of meters of hose there when I do it up fully. And it is retracting properly. So does it take the lance? Yeah, it fits properly there. Just plug it in again. So with it plugged in, let's turn it on. So it's sucking just fine. Works really well. You can swap it out, so you just put the small lance on the end there. Really good suction. Okay, so let's reassemble it. So I click this red button and then this comes off, and then I put this in here like this. Oops. Do I? Is that right? Oh, the rubber's caught for some reason. Just there. Okay. Oh, I have to press the button again, I think. Yeah, that's it. Press the button and it goes back down. Then this clip comes up. This clip here on top comes up. And that just slots in there. Like that. So this is sitting a bit short here. You can see that's the amount of hose we lost. But it doesn't matter, I don't think. I don't think it matters at all, actually. And then you can put that down like that. Let's try turning it on. So the air is going through the top until I lean it backwards. Yeah, so the air comes in through the top here until you lean it backwards. There doesn't seem to be any caddy to hold these bits, which I find a bit strange. I like this brush actually, it's quite a wide angle on it, that's good. Sometimes there's like a little hook-on place on the side. Unless I'm just being a bit thick. There is something here to carry something, but I don't see anything else. Yeah, it looks like something's meant to click on down here, but it's missing. So when I found it, that was just tucked in up on top, like that. Quite happy with that for something that I found. That's a Dyson DC40, I'm going to check out online and see if I can get a filter kit and a new hose for that. The other thing I'll have to do is come back and... Well, actually, let's try it now while we're here. I was going to say the other thing I have to do is have to go with this brush bar, but these aren't that complicated, so it should just be a matter of pulling this out. I say, before I've done it, before I know how difficult it is. This red thing should just pull up. So, like I said, this red thing should just pull up. There it is, that's one side, I think. And the other side, that's it. So it just slides up, and then this whole head should fall out, I think. Yeah, just falls out like that. Then back over to the bench. We know the motor's working, so I'm not going anywhere near that. But usually there's a way to open this. So let's try these red things. Will they let me in? Don't know. Let's try them, see them. So let's open them. Pull them out and around. Yeah, that just lets the bottom fall off there. Then we're in. A bit of fluff on the end. Oh, this is all screwed on, so it doesn't just lift up like some machines do. Don't let that stop us, it's just hair. Somebody else's in this case. With the knife on it. Gross. Somebody else's gross hair, yuck. You think he'd wear gloves, but he doesn't. Rid of that hair. This hair won't do much to it, but it might slow it down a little bit. Bit of fluff caught in there as well, and a bit of fluff on the ends. I presume there's a little bearing in the ends as well. Bit more of that white hair. I presume that's dog. That out. And this last bit of hair. Now what I will probably do off camera is give this a thorough cleaning. Completely take it apart. And tidy it up if I get around to it, if I feel like doing that. Don't always feel like doing it, depends on the machine. Get rid of this hair. Let's try using the vacuum to clean itself. So with that unit removed, I'm gonna take this vacuum and hook it all together on this end, turn it on. Got a blockage already. Not a big one even. Whatever that was, it just popped through. Must have come out of the machine or the nozzle. Anyways, keep going. work to treat. And then this should just snap back together quite simply, I would say. So it snaps in like that. These have to be inwards or outwards. So snap it back in like that. Closed, closed. Pretty happy with that. And then this should just offer up to the front. Whoops. Some light back on. This should just offer up, so we need to align the little plug thing here and the plug hole. Apart from that, it should just be simple enough. That's it really, that's all it was. Turn it over and then put this plastic clip back on. First time I figured out how to do this, I didn't realize this plastic clip existed. It took a lot more work. Taking it all apart screw by screw and then trying to snap it all apart without taking that off, starting probably with those two screws on a different machine, DC24. Let's just see if we can get into this filter now. This can't be too complicated for somebody who can do this much damage. What do you think? Is it hard? Okay, it must be, say it must be, and presume it's this blue bit here. Just trying to pull it doesn't do it, so I'm going to need to look at a manual for this and figure out how to get this off. If I'm going to do that, I'll put in another video, or maybe I won't do it at all. It'll just be a filter video for how to do this. But yeah, that's my how to briefly refurbish a found Dyson DC40 without all of the cleaning up and all that stuff that should go with it. If you liked this video, tell me why you liked it and tell me what you liked about it. I'd be glad to know. If you want to see more like this, give it a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. I've put up a Dyson and a vacuum cleaner playlist recently to go with my typical washing machine antics, both repair and destruction. Thanks for watching. See you later.